in this question that we've just recently completed, I want to just add one point about the concept of sine 40 degrees is equal to 0.64. So if I can make, I think I can make this a little bit thicker. All right. Now when you've got sine of 40 degrees equals 0.64, you might know 0.64 is also 64% if you understand that if you times it by 100 you'll get a value could be as a fraction 64 over 100, which is 16.8. Oh, we can go 64 over 100. We can cancel all of that down, but we've got common fraction, decimal, and percentage. What this says, if sine of 40 degrees is 0.64, I'll put approximately 0.64. This means that the opposite side in every 40-degree triangle is about, because it's not exact, 64% of the hypotenuse. So that's what we're learning about. That's why we do sine of 40, because in every right angle triangle, no matter how big or how small, the opposite side will always be about 64% of the hypotenuse. And if you work out 64% of 33, just going off onto the calculator here, do your own calculation, 0.64 or 64% of 33, you get an answer close to 21 millimeters. Let's try, what does cos of 40 mean? Well, 0.76. 0.76, just sorry, I'm just writing over the fonts here, is exactly 0.76, means 76%. So 76 over 100, 0.76, that's as a fraction, that's as a decimal, that's as a percent. Well, every right angle triangle, if cos of 40 degrees is about 0.76, it means that the adjacent side, because cos is adjacent over hypotenuse, is about 76% of the hypotenuse side. And that's every right angle triangle. If the angle is 40 degrees in one of the corners, then from that 40 degrees, the adjacent side will be, no matter how big or small, about 76% of the hypotenuse. And on the calculator, if you find out 76% of 33, which is the hypotenuse, you'll get a number which is 0.76 times 33. You get about 25. And yes, you can see that the opposite side, the adjacent side, is 25. And finally, one more point. Can I do that here? Let's just add that point down here. Where can I add that point? Let's add that point above 10. Just trying to figure where to write this. Okay, let's put it in color. If tan of 40 degrees is purple, if tan of 40 degrees is about 80.84, well, 84 over 100 is 0.84, which is 84%. So there's the fraction, the common fraction, the decimal fraction, and the percentage. Well, in every right angle triangle, if one of the angle is 40 degrees, it means that the opposite side is about 84% of the adjacent side. So I'll put that here. It means the opposite side is about 84% the length of opposite over adjacent of the adjacent side. And if you do your calculation, the adjacent side is 25. If you work out 84% of 25, it's reverse engineering, 0.84 of 25, you see that you get 21. So the opposite side is in fact about 84% of the adjacent side. And that's what tan is saying. Tan simply says that the opposite side is 84% of the adjacent side. And this question, we're simply saying in cos that the adjacent side will be 76% of the hypotenuse side. In every right angle triangle, if it's sine of 40, and sine of 40 is about 0.64, we're saying that the opposite side will be 64% of the hypotenuse side. So that's just a little bit more information about sine, cos, and tan. So I'll just put up here. A little bit more info about sine, cos, and tan. I hope this has helped. Until I talk to you again, stay happy.